to win that fusion. So, different shades, but different player. Gotta keep in mind just what was successful in the first set before Zomba, again, is able to ride that advantage train over and over and over again. And if there's anything that Beast has been scouting out well, it has been defensive options, or options out of shield with mobility, whether that be spot dodges, shield grabs, or things in between. Fortunately, that's stock one of Grand Finals.
Yeah,
so,
it's Zomba from losers, it's Beast for winners, and Zomba, again, you're going to have to win 2 sets to come on top here. Beast definitely looking to make a statement here with the first fusion here in Rahway.
Make the most out of the opportunity that he is given. The side B, that withdrawal, doing just enough in the delay from the Vine Whip, able to make it back and just hunting for that stock right now is Beast. Yep,
right.
Wake up DP, sometimes it works.
Yeah. Only R.O.B though. R.O.B gets away with it.
Yeah. Sometimes arm rotor is just a little bigger than you want it to be.
All right, Zomba again continuing to put the pressure on here. The S-Smash will connect. C'est la vie, as it is a 2 quick stocks here. As Zomba, like we mentioned, playing angry right now.
Yeah, playing with a little bit of a fervor as just sub 100 still, landing down airs, covering the swaps, playing around each Pokemon with just the quickest of recognitions. It's like, all right, you're Ivysaur now. Time to turn on the jets. Squirtle, I'll stay grounded. Charizard, get juggled. Just instantly rotating his game plan at the drop of a hat, which is how you need to play against Pokemon Trainer, because all 3 of them share basically 2 fatal flaws. One is getting off the ledge. Ooh, you can still do that, but getting off the ledge can be a problem for Pokemon Trainer, and airspeed is a problem for Pokemon Trainer. Those 2 are just turning into big finishers. Ivysaur, no.
Oh no, he has his headphones in.
Oh no, please. Did you hear the trainer? Was it Leaf?
Yes, that's
Ivysaur.
I think the funniest part is that the scream gets interrupted by like the explosion. It's like
Oh god!
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Konosuba, so explosions are very fresh in my mind. So that's very funny.
That's a good one. I like that.
Explosion! Alrighty, so a very explosive start to that first game here again.
Yes.
1 in 5 and 6 games Zomba has to win here. So, we'll see what gives here, man. Beast definitely had his bell rung real hard that first game. So, you'll need to see some sort of a response here. Doing a good job avoiding the immediate death right there, but still right back in the thick of it.
Yeah, right back to the blender, but you're able to at least find some counter hits here, and you're not down a stock within the first 30 seconds. So at the very least, adaptation is happening. We know the players are still hitting on their controllers. It's just a matter of, can you find ways to not just play around Zomba's offense, but actually get a chance to play around his defense. Has to swap.
Oh, see ya. Back. All right, so Beast kind of hanging his head in defeat a little bit there as Zomba able to win the better side of that ledge exchange. So we'll see what sort of a response we get here from Beast. Again, R.O.B sub 100. It feels like he can live forever. Most of the time he does. So
that jump neutral air dodge, fast fall up air from Zomba. Like, he is playing way better than Winners Finals. Like, so much more versatility in some of his offense on top of the staple R.O.B stuff, which can be really hard to deal with when you're having to keep an eye on mix-ups while also dealing with R.O.B down tilt.
Getting down something across the stage. We've seen it time and time again, man. That move is unkind.
No, it is unforgiving and unrelenting.
Yeah, death taxes down tilt.
the 3
inevitability
is there's the word, yeah. Oh, that's a shield grab though, back throw into dash attack as Zomba working on yet another 3 stock. It's hard to swallow if you're Beast here, just be sitting in winner side and having to hold Zomba's onslaught, but you've got plenty of time to adapt. You just need to let it start rolling. The up air finally intercepting and closing out that first stock.
All right, there he goes. So Beast getting on the board here, but again, is it maybe too little too late here in the second game? Ubel, Zomba's just been operating at a different level of efficiency here. He's been so on top of his combo game. His punish game's been really good. Again, this is his spatial awareness as to where Pokemon Trainer is going to be has been so huge. Oh my god.
Yeah, you take the Flare Blitz there intentionally. There's no jumps left. Too much lag to make it back as Zomba. I mean, he's on that good diesel right now because this R.O.B is moving well. Moving without like any sort of hesitations, without any sort of like lack of understanding or just like any sort of guesswork. He knows the outcome of majority of the situations Zomba's putting himself in, and it's turning into back-to-back 2-stocks with Beast back to the drawing board.
Yeah, definitely rocking like an 8-cylinder 6.2 engine or something.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely,
How does he fit it in that spine of his?
it's all the legs.
True.
I feel like R.O.B's just like the equivalent of like a very like heavy lamp. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like all on the bottom, and you gotta like...
It's like the Pixar lamp.
Yeah.
but a death
just
robot.
come to life. Alrighty, folks. So, Zomba one game away from sending us into true finals. Beast, again, there's still an opportunity. I'm not gonna count them out.
No, not at all.
There's a lot of set, go a different way in winner's side, but who's to say things can't change here? And again, I think Squirtle's gonna be a huge part of that. He's such a crux in the offense that, if Beast doesn't get those low percent combos, it feels like he's kind of just auto-losing.
Yeah, like... I think you hit the nail on the head here, Koopa, because the difference between winners and grand finals so far has been, like, Zomba was starting stocks at, like, 70 at an even playing field. Now he's just reaching 100, but Beast is already down a massive stock, and that means you got to work twice as hard. And a Squirtle whose kill options are mostly reliant on reads and tech chases, that effort plays a toll, and it takes a toll, especially in what could be a long set if Beast is able to make a comeback now, or even still, we've got a whole nother set remaining as Zomba continues to thrive.
There he goes, Zomba continuing to put the pressure on here. And unfortunately for Beast, he's getting the good damage he's looking for, but just not getting the big KO. He needs to get himself back on the board here. However, as I open my big mouth, he's able to do so. So,
death, taxes, down tilt, and commentator's curse.
I still got it, man. You all thought I was out of the game. I've been home studying the blade. I'm the best jinx in the business. Ooh.
That's sometimes you just a little bit unfortunate as the spot dodge down smash comes in for Zomba yet again. It's mediocre damage, but at the very least it stops Squirtle from getting started.
Oh, no way.
Sometimes all you need. Back air, setting up for it. No, looking for down air that time. Trying to bait Beast into an air dodge, but with all of this gas remaining, actually no more remaining. But he landed, so he's going to get all of that back so quickly.
There you go. The up air will not do it just yet. Squirtle holding on to dear life. Oh, is that going to be it?
Switch, but just the extra weight doing numbers there for Beast. Able to survive just that little bit, but I mean, Koopa, how long? Especially with how this ledge shaft is going. He whipped 3 times. You can only grab ledges with tether recoveries 3 times before it fails. It was a re-grab because he went for the Ivysaur, like, drop-down Vine Whip gimmick. Hold that.
Yeah, that's tough, man. That's a real tough draw. So, Zomba letting the loser's bracket momentum carry him. He's going to come out on top 3 games to none in the first set. Beast kind of, hopefully not completely crumbling apart here, man. It's tough, so, the bracket has been reset. We're in set 2 of grand finals. Again, man, this still be anyone's game. It's a fresh game at this point.
Yeah, I mean, you start from scratch here. You throw that set away. Like, that's Zomba doing Zomba things. Like, sometimes he just rolls. And he does that to everybody. Like, he can do that to Syrup. He can do that to Jackal. He can do that to, like, whomever. Like, you can do that to Meister. You can, like, name a player, and it's like, sometimes Zomba just has those moments.
Right.
So don't let that be the demoralizing factor. Instead, look inside and think, like, okay, I was getting destroyed because of my, like, specific ledge play, because I wasn't starting off strong, because, like, insert things that we've mentioned here, or something that Beasts have noticed that we haven't.
Not enough Persona music.
True. It's the soundtrack that really gets the vibe
sun was
going.
in my eyes. There's layers here. All right, let's see if Beast can awaken the Beast here or if Zomba will continue on here. Winner of this set goes on to be your new Fusion Championship. Your Fusion Champion, excuse me.
That's for this week, for the first one in the new home and new venue here with True Finals. Beast off to a way better start and playing a little bit slower, but not in a sense of like relinquishing advantage, just not overcommitting. It's like willing to play the slow game, willing to let Zomba take spaces if it means getting an opportunity to do just that.
Yeah, excellent stuff right there from Beast getting on the board here. However, Zomba trying to get himself back into the thick of it.
A lot of nairs there off stage. Feels like Beast falling into a little bit of old patterns, but you do have the Charizard here with the ability to tech and the ability to survive. And I mean, we've seen it happen plenty of time, Koopa. This Charizard can be a difference maker, and I mean, I think that speaks for itself, right, Koopa?
Yeah, you know, you got it right there. So, all right, 206 on the tab, though. Beast refusing to give up that stock, and there we go. It is going to be the forwarder that nets that KO. Finally, well past the second century mark. So, you know, Charizard doing that thing where he overstays his welcome and has now opened up a good opportunity here, you know, for Beast to take the stock relatively comfortably. You know, 78% on the tab. You know, but let's see if Zomba gives him that opportunity.
Yeah, just needs to find a place where he can play out a shield. Again, getting spot dodge down smash. I mean, Zomba has been throwing out that spot dodge quite a bit. You need one of these lingering aerials from either Squirtle or Ivysaur to do the work there to condition Zomba out of that utility. Instead, looking for the stock as aerials be flying and a couple grabs down tilt.
Okay, trying to go for the S smash here to catch a landing, but just a little out of range. That to work.
Ooh, getting just the down throw though. Yeah, excellent chase down from Beast, covering all of that space, and Ivysaur up air doing the job that it is meant to do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's big button, go burr.
That button also go burr.
Yeah, he's like literally drills you into the dirt before letting that up smash rip. Zomba and Beast here in the most even game of, well, the first game of this set and the most even game of their past four. But Beast on the warpath right now for a tune of 60%. Holding on to this lead for just a little bit and able to escape the potential combo by getting out of a couple dangerous situations.
Yeah. All right, let's see what the response is going to be here. Again, not much percent separating the two right now. Beast trying to stop the bleeding. You know, even if you know, we got to take it one game at a time, obviously. But you know, you had a long layoff. You got 3-0'd in the first bracket. You got to do something to right the ship here. So if there's ever an opportunity to strike, it's now. But R.O.B is unkind as it comes. The robot has no emotions. He does not care if you haven't won 3 straight games.
That if that Razor Leaf connected, that was the end of the game. The switch to Charizard, getting the spot dodge out just in time for that up smash. And take 2 will close out the game, getting Beast on the board for the first time. But in this like grand True Finals sets that we've got going on here.
Yep.
And if there's anything I know about Beast and how they play, not only are they like a momentum fueled player, but sometimes all it takes is like 1 or 2 things to go their way. In that case, it was a spot dodge up smash into a couple reads on a landings with both Ivysaur and Charizard, finishing a game, like drawing it up how you want. Like Squirtle does a ton of damage. You leave it to the other 2 at various percents to close out stocks. Lather, rinse, repeat. Zomba's not going to let you do that, especially with the change of stage here.
All right, yeah, let's see if Smashville, you know, offers a different look here, you know, for Zomba. Again, that middle platform is going to be huge in coverage, in being able to control space. You know, R.O.B can control, you know, certain characters definitely have a better way of you know, have way better than R.O.B does in this situation. But again, you know, you have access to your own gyro there. You don't have to worry about jump-ins because of the platforms. You can kind of just set up shop in your little house down there and, you know, kind of just wait for the game to continue. So
100% agree. It's in the same vein that R.O.B can use this platform defensively. The down factors of withdrawal. Yes, you are invincible. You are still subject to character momentum, knockback, and sometimes that forward like push that you get ends up just getting stopped while you're still in the animation, and you just that happens.
Yeah, the move sucks sometimes.
Sometimes it's just not good.
Yeah. Nice, let's see if Beast can recover here. Ooh, what he does! Good job with the F smash right there, getting himself on the board.
Yeah, that's the shades of Beast from Winners Finals, where we'd see that like just jump around shield, forcing Zomba to pick an option. Unfortunately, sometimes you just fall into the ones that you're trying to punish. As Beast using this platform, as I was gonna like start mentioning earlier, like using this platform extremely offensively, landing on it, drop throughs, juggles like so. Like that's plenty of damage and plenty of turnaround happening.
Oh no, come on, man.
It just triples down tilt though, too heavy in order to find a forward tilt after and actually threaten the stock. And then finally a mash out from Beast keeps them with the ability to hold on to that stock until that back air came in and ended those dreams. Ooh, Beast still in a well position to hold on to this game though, but Zomba needs to reclaim some of that dominance that he had in the previous set because Beast is hanging around and hanging tough.
Yeah, absolutely. Just trying to find the killing blow here. It's been a steady diet of Squirtle and Ivysaur so far. The switch is going to get caught by the rotor arm, so once again, Zomba letting it rip with his EX finisher.
There it is, spooking into existence and a very actually solid setup and positioning from Zomba. Going to catch the gyro, planting it down to prevent the neutral getup, which, I mean, you're leaving yourself open by sitting up above Ivysaur to something like an up air, but
yeah,
Zomba scattered that out with the jump with a down throw gyro into that arm rotor. Well scouted, well placed, and a well-deserved game from Zomba.
That move is not okay, man.
No, it's not. I mean,
that move took the kids and it took everything.
It's one of, if not, it is one of the best finishers in the game, for sure. I mean,
100%.
Yeah, like, there's some DLC notwithstanding, like, Steve up smash is a crime as a finisher, like crazy strong. Kazuya has like 50 of them, but
we mentioned the theme of the night, war crimes.
War crimes, yeah. And Kazuya has both in canon and in game committed them.
What a weird rabbit hole we've taken us down tonight.
Yeah, really.
Hey, but we're here. We're your vessel into the rubber game here.
I could just start spouting Tekken lore if you want. Game's wild.
Tune in for the next stream.
Yes, you will have to see that a little bit later.
All right, gets the lock. And there we go, the side B for more damage. And again, if there's one thing about this stage that scares me, is that this layout right here. You have this platform off to the sides here. It can aid in your recoveries. It can aid in both these characters being able to brutally harm you in the long run. And there you go, the tighter side blast on the town and city. Rearing your ugly head here as Beast able to get on the board with an Ivysaur back throw.
Yeah, and I'm glad that Beast is actually being willing to experiment with stage a lot more. I mean, excellent jump back of that up smash. Lupo, we're seeing Beast once again start to feel that move and start to feel that groove again. Gonna go off stage? No, just trying to threaten space with the Razor Leaf before catching with the Vine Whip 3 stocks to 1 here on Town and City, doing his damnedest to bring this set to a close with him as the victor.
Yes, Zomba getting on the board here with an F tilt near the ledge, but listen, like what he said, let him cook, man. Let Beast cook. Let's see what he's coming up with. Again, it definitely hurts to get 3-0'd in the first set, but Beast has since found his answer, and parrying again has been a huge part of that. It's been a huge part of his kit in every set that he's won, but being able to parry those hits of R.O.B, especially with a character with as quick burst as Squirtle has, it definitely can aid in getting the follow-ups you need. As now it is Zomba on the back foot here. Beast opened up a huge lead, Ubel.
Yeah, and it just seems to keep on climbing, Koopa. Like, a couple of scouted roll-ins, though, Zomba doing his best to hold on to stage, but a lot of reversals out of shield coming out from Beast, actually get able to sustain some offense and to sustain some stage control, because Zomba has been pulling the trigger off of his defensive stance a little bit quickly, and the call out with that up smash, the high ceiling's not going to do it, but hey, that just goes to show that Beast is finally feeling that groove again.
Yeah, you hate to see it when your own counter pick kind of screws you there, but again, if you're Beast, you're taking this lead all the way to the bank if you can, but again, you can't sleep on R.O.B, man. He has that R.O.B in him. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes.
He's got a whole lot of dog that's gonna come down. That can come down on you real quick if you're not careful.
Ooh,
And
okay.
he was careful. The lurch on that forward smash, normally you see it as like a ledge trapping tool, right? Because you're able to pull back, cover a lot of space. It's just meaty enough that you can hit some neutral get-ups. Like, Ivysaur forward smash is pretty good in specific situations, just like a lot of the character.
Yeah.
However, we're seeing Beast use just raw dash back forward smash so much more, not for its pull back, but that lurch forward. If Zomba's going to consistently drift away with stuff like Nair and Fair to land, forward smash reaches that distance, but still keeps you safe.
Yep, exactly. Could have said it better myself. All right, so Beast went from losing 4 out of the last 5 games. Now finds himself up 2-1 here. So you just one more game, and Beast is your Fusion champion this week.
Yeah.
But we'll see if Zomba has enough left in the tank to force it to that game 5.
Just really showing good mental fortitude on both sides here. Like, Zomba still being extremely competitive, and Beast able to come back from such a demoralizing grand finals to keep things, to be on the brink of victory here in true finals. But how do you feel about them going back to Smashville here? I mean, Zomba showed just a real solid stage control on a stage like this, and it's I mean, the script is looking kind of flipped here right now.
Yeah, it's tough, man. You know, I'm not exactly sure what's in the notes here, but I just think this is not worked out the way that Zomba has wanted it to so far. You know, we'll see what response Beast has here. The back throw connect, that'll get him on the board.
Yeah, pulling up shield just in time in order to find that grab on R.O.B dash attack. Slightly unsafe, and Beast is able to play with the lead for a little bit, utilize things like Razor Leaf and Ivysaur's insane range to the best of their ability, assuming they can get off of ledge. You know, ooh. It's a little, you know, when I was saying a little earlier, like Pokemon Trainer, like all 3 Pokemon can kind of struggle at ledge a little bit. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. It's called foreshadowing. Kids, look it up.
Ooh. You know, I feel validated.
I'll get you the rest of the night. All right, so once again, it is the Squirtle show right now. And Squirtle is holding on to his lead here.
Couple jabs, though, keeping this game mighty even. The percents are, oh, great catch there on the top, but it does not matter because Zomba able to call out the toss there from Beast in order to punish with an arm rotor.
Yep.
Doing all of the dirty work and getting it into the spots where Beast just really doesn't want him to be. Let's see if Beast can clean up a stock here and keep this game as even as possible.
That'd be pretty great stuff, man. Again, we're looking in the barrel of our potential first game 5 of the night, at least in our block. So there we go. 1 stock apiece. Beast 1 stock away from winning Fusion this week in the new home. Zomba trying to do what he does best, and that's rip victory. You know, from the rip defeat from the hands of victory. No, the other way around.
Yeah,
you know,
rip victory from the jaws of defeat, and slowly but steadily whittling that out with the power of R.O.B normals up tilt into up air. Not going to do it quite yet, but this Ivysaur has got to go quickly if Beast wants to survive at just more than like a 10 or 20%, reaching the 140, almost 150 mark and missing that tech.
Whoa!
Oh my god, he's just sticking with the Ivysaur finally on the zone. Danger.
Gets the grab.
Danger alert.
Yeah, Danger Will Robinson indeed.
Oh, the footstool. He has another jump to play with. The B reverse looking for this grab, looking for this back throw. The forward air comes in. Don't wait the laser. Charizard's jump is, there's a reason he has 2 of them.
Yeah.
He doesn't get that much height.
Something about just getting hit by the laser in the blast zone is so funny.
Yeah, the like zoomed out finisher. Like, it's always something, a little chuckle.
Yeah, there's just something comedic about it. Here you go.
It's like the spark is nowhere near it.
It's like the world's worst confetti cannon. Like,
all right, we know a thing or two about that.
Yes, yes, we do. Great reaction picture. Top tier reaction picture. All right, folks. Here we go, folks. It's Game 5. It's Zomba. It's Beast. It's Pokemon Stadium 2. Let's see who comes out on top here, man.
Yeah, this has been a really good second set. Like, first set kind of set the stage for some shenanigans, and second set has delivered with with a solid back and forth. It feels like every single player, every single option has had a solid answer, and we've been playing the rock, paper, scissors, and Beast has been playing a whole lot more than that, trying to delay the get-up, but Zomba calling that out with a huge laser.
All right.
R.O.B, I think it's called.
Sure, I think it works.
The names of moves in this game are actually really funny.
Oh, they're so funny. They're absolutely hilarious. Beast. Not great enough to the KO yet. However, Zombair's lurking.
I don't know how much I agree with giving up stage like that. Trying to... guess it didn't matter. That forward smash reaching just low enough to catch R.O.B's head poking out underneath the stage, from underneath the stage. And Beast has a chance to extend this lead if they're able to find the ground.
Not just going to say KO just yet. The laser, once again, getting sparks, but not going to be enough to net the KO. Zomba continuing this edge guard here. The down air to finish it off, excuse me. So here we go. Both players at 2 stocks apiece here, but Beast wasting no time getting started once again with this little low percent combo swing.
Getting that down air out of shield, trying to catch Zomba slipping with some of these into a tech chase instead of DIing up. You always got to be ready to DI up and away all of Squirtle's buttons, because any sort of tech chase can lead to forward smash setups like we saw earlier. 82-46 though, and Zomba slowly firing their way back, able to use R.O.B's big buttons to counteract Squirtle's small stature.
Once again,
up smash.
Not enough just yet. Maybe just a percent or two away from netting that KO.
Yeah, it's a good call out from Beast though. You know the positioning where forward smash closed out stocks, and that wasn't it. So might as well try and go for the ceiling. Unfortunately, has got to find a way to close out this stock with Charizard now, and he's got a bevy of ways to do it.
All right, here we go. Both players nearing the danger percent right now. If you catch him, 100% accuracy per the game. Just saying. Excellent.
Trying for a falling up air of his own. Really unfortunate that Zomba. Okay, so I'll talk about that a little bit later. I'll put a pin in that thought and instead get to last stock, Game 5, true finals. What a better way to put in the first fusion in a new venue with a heater of a set.
Yeah, man, this is definitely a certified classic as we're getting near the nitty-gritty of it.
No jump?
Oh, what's he doing? Oh, no! That might be it.
Has the one jump left, but burned his jump mid-combo. Got hit with the, it was up throw fair, tried to jump out of it, was intercepted, and then going low with the back air. Zomba doing what they do best and smell blood in the water.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, listen, Zomba's not a top 10 player in the world for no reason, you know what I'm saying? He is one of the best at the business at finding that small opening, and most top players are good at this. It's the slightest opening, the slightest crack in your game plan, and they will find it. So Zomba, wasting, no time in the first set of grand finals, and then, but, Beast making him sweat a little bit in that second set. So, a valiant effort between both players here, and here we go. We take a look at that game-winning exchange here. Yep, that one right there, officer.
That's an errant double jump. Has spelled defeat so many times, and that flare blitz. See, you see where Zomba down tilted, trying to down tilt into the top, but it just deactivated as the down tilt was connecting. So Zomba prepping for the top hit, ended up getting flare blitzed instead. Was able to recover masterfully so, but I mean, it's those little things that make you think wow, Beast, this is Beast game to win.
Yeah.
But Zomba holds firm, and despite any sort of issues that he may be taking with the game or with his play that you'll see on his face, he doesn't really let it distract him for more than a moment.
Yeah, again, I feel like in instances like this, you definitely have to have a bit of a short memory. Yes, you're frustrated. Yes, things might not be working out, but if you know that if you are playing at your best, you can overcome any sort of obstacles like this. It sounds incredibly cheesy, but it's gotta call a spade, man. You gotta call it like it is. But Zomba coming out on top here. Good stuff. Great call out right there too. And again, valiant effort from Beast as well. Definitely just right there. Unfortunately, it is it's not in the cards today, but a valiant second place finish, like we mentioned. Top 3 of your tournament today was Zomba, Beast, and Syrup. Top 3 seeds finishing out on top today. And I gotta say, man, what a great indoctrination into a new era of the Fusion Weekly. You know, we've seen this grow, you know, through different iterations, different shops, different locations, you know, and now we've found home here in the River City Gaming arcade here in Rahway. And like I said, what a venue it's been. I promise you guys want to come check this out. If you're ever in the area, you know, if you're going to be in town for whatever reason, you know, holidays are coming up, people are probably coming home for whatever reason or so, come here and hang out. There's plenty of places to eat, plenty of places to hang out. RJ's playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Right over there.
Yeah.
That could be you. So, but
yeah, if you're interested in TCGs, if you're interested in arcade games, there's cabinets all over the place.
I have Pokemon cards on me right now.
Yeah, I don't.
Right.
But, like, I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. Sorry.
It's fine.
But it's the.
I like having money. So.
Damn. I've been slain. Yeah. I've been conquered, just like Fusion number 135 here at River City Games. The first of hopefully many.
Yes.
You know, no better time than sign off, Koopa.
Yeah. Well, first and foremost, it's always good to sit down with you, buddy. I always look forward to. You know, whenever I get these opportunities to come out on duties, again, I'm a decrepit old man who's a jobber, so I don't always get to come out.
Jobbers unite, man.
Yeah, it's rough in these streets, but you know, I will continue to make the valiant effort to come out whenever I can, and you know, shout out to Fusion and everybody for having me out here. But you want to do ads one more time before we get out of here? All right, cool. So anyway, you can follow me on Twitter at KoopaNJ. You can follow Ubel on Twitter at UbelSoul. Yeah. Follow everyone involved with the series. Everybody have yourselves a wonderful night, and we'll catch you at the next one.